Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss uh, A levels Maths P1 Variant 3 Paper 13 October November 2019. So let's start. Uh, okay. Question number 1 is expand 1 plus y6 in ascending power of x as far as the term in y square. So we need to expand this term expression till the term containing y square. So let's start. 1 plus y power 6. I'll expand this term by the help of binomial expansion. I hope everyone knows the formula for the binomial expansion. This is 1 plus 6x means 6y plus 6 into 6 minus 1 over 2 factorial y square. So I'll just write the y square and not go further. So this will become 1 plus 6y plus 6 into 5 over 2 y square. These 2 3s are 6, so 1 plus 6y plus 15y square. So this is the expansion of this expression till y square. This is our answer. Part 2. In the expansion of this, the coefficient of x square is 48. Find the value of the positive constant p. If we closely see that this expression look like this one, if we replace y with px minus 2x squared. So it means we can use this relation for the next part. We don't need to open up this from the 0 by binomial expansion. We just need this relation, this result. So how can I write it there? Like from the previous part, I know 1 plus y6 is equal to 1 plus 6y plus 15y square from part 1. So I will use that result for my part 2. It will make my calculation a bit easier. So if I closely see, so if I replace this y with px minus 2x square, so I can easily convert this expression into this new one. So by putting y is equal to px minus 2x square in above expression. So I'm putting this y is equal to this here. So this will become 1 plus px minus 2x square whole 6 is equal to 1 plus 6 into, again I'll put y, value of y here, px minus 2x square plus 15, and I'll again put value of y here as well. So px minus 2x square whole square. Now this will become 1 plus, I'll multiply 6 by 6, the inner expression, 6px minus 12x square plus 15. I'll open this one with the identity a minus b whole square. So this will become a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is my a, this is my b. So a square means p square x square plus b square means 4x4 minus 2ab means minus 4px cube. So now this will be written as 1 plus 6px minus 12 square. I'll multiply by 15. The next expression will be 15p square x square plus 60x4 minus 60 px cube. So I just need coefficient of x square, so I need just terms containing x square. So those two terms are minus terms containing x square are minus 12x square plus 15p square x square. So I'll take x square common, minus 12 plus 15p square x square. So if I see the coefficient of x square is actually minus 12 plus 15p square, but in the question the coefficient of x square is given 48. So I'll put value of coefficient of x square here. So I'll get 48 is equal to minus 12 plus 15p square. I'll take 12 on the left side, so it will become 48 plus 12 is equal to 15p square. This will become 15p square is equal to 60. So take 15 on the other side, so it will become p square is equal to 60 over 15, and it will give me p square is equal to 4, which will be p is equal to plus minus 2. But in the question he is asking for find the value of the positive constant p. So I need just positive value. I'll ignore this negative. So p is equal to 2. This is the answer. This was question number 1. Now question 2. The question 2 is the function g is defined by gx is equal to x square minus 6x plus 7 for x is greater than 4. By first completing the square, find an expression for g inverse x and state the domain of it. So there are two things we need to find. First of all, I need to convert this gx in completing square form. So gx is equal to x square minus 6x plus 7. So I hope everyone knows the procedure of completing square. If not, so just listen. I will separate these two terms. This is the proper procedure for completing square. X square minus 6x plus 7. Okay. Now I'll try to complete the square of these two terms. So this will be written as x square minus 6x. I will add and subtract the square of the half of coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is 6, its half is 3, so I'll add 3 square, add and subtract. So I'll add 3 square and subtract 3 square plus 7. Now if you see these three terms, I will separate them. X square minus 6x plus 3 square, this is minus 9, this is plus 7, and these three terms are actually x minus 3 whole square. If you open this by a minus b whole square, you will get this. So minus 9 plus 7 is minus 2. So this is the completing square form. I have converted this gx in the completing square form. Now I'm going to find the inverse of gx. How? This is the process. Let y is equal to gx. It means I will suppose this gx is y. Then if I take g on the left hand side, it will be g inverse y is equal to x, or I can write it as x is equal to g inverse y. So I need this term later, so I have found it now. Okay, I'm going to put y instead of gx here. So this will be y is equal to x minus 3 whole square minus 2. Now my prime focus is to make x subject in this expression. So I'll try to make x as a subject. So I'll take 2 on the left side first. So this will become y minus 2 is equal to x minus 3 whole square. Okay, take x minus 3 whole square on the left side. Now take square root of both sides. Taking square root of both sides. So x minus 3 square root is equal to y minus 2 square root. So this square and square root cancels each other. It will become x minus 3 is equal to y minus 2 y plus 2. This is y plus 2 because this is y negative y. This is y plus 2. And take 3 on the other side as well. So x is equal to 3 plus y plus 2. Now this x is equal to g inverse y. So I'll put this g inverse y here instead of x. So this will become g inverse y is equal to 3 plus y plus 2. But my main function is in x, gx and g inverse x. So that's why I'll replace all y's with x. So it will become g inverse x is equal to 3 plus x plus 2 square. This is the g inverse x. Now I have to find the domain of g inverse. So as you know, the domain of g inverse is actually the range of g, because g and g inverse are opposite of each other. So domain of g inverse is actually the domain range of gx. So domain of G inverse X is actually range of Gx. So what is the range of Gx? Means this function. I'll use this function because this is quite easier to find out the range of this. So means range of x minus 3 square minus 2. This actually I need to find out the range of this. So if I see in the question it is written x greater than 4. So I can assume that if I use the very next value of 4, means 4.000001, it is almost equal to 4. So I need to just check, I need just the least value, so I will put 4 in the in this expression and I'll check what value I can get. So this will be 4 minus 3 square minus 2. This 4 actually there is no equal to here. This is the 4 is not included, but at least by using 4 I can get the minimum value of the range of Gx. So I can guess the minimum value. So this will be minus 1 square minus 2, which is 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. It means for 4 I am getting minus 1. So the values cannot go less than 4 because this saying that you use the value greater than 4. So it means in any case for any value of x which is greater than 4, I will get a value which is more than minus 1. So the domain of G inverse x will always be greater than minus 1. So I will always get a value greater than minus 1 if I will put any value of x greater than 4. So this is the domain of G inverse, which is actually the range of G. So this is our answer. Question number 3 is the equation of curve is this yx cube plus x square minus 8x plus 7. The curve has no stationary point in the interval this x is less than b greater than a. Find the least possible value of a and the greatest possible value of b. Okay, so I got this curve equation. Y is equal to x cube plus x square minus 8x plus 7. So I will take the gradient of this, tangent of this curve. How? By taking derivative. dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 2x minus 8. Now it is saying that this curve has no stationary point. It means this gradient of this curve can never be 0, can never be the parallel to x-axis. Either it is increasing function or a decreasing function. So it means it can be either dy by dx is less than 0 or dy by dx is greater than 0 but not equal to 0. So I'll discuss these two. First of all, dy by dx is less than 0. I'll discuss this. Means this thing is less than 0. 3x square plus 2x minus 8 is less than 0. Okay, So for critical values, I will suppose for a moment that this is equal to 0 because I need two roots of this equation. So 3x square plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0 for the moment. I will solve this by midterm break method. This will give me 3x square plus 6x minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. 3x common, x plus 2 minus 4 common, x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 common, 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So I get two values, x plus 2 is equal to 0, 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4 over 3. Okay, so if I draw a parabola, it's a cup shaped parabola because the coefficient of x square is positive. So these are the two critical values which I got. This is minus 2 and this is 1, or this is 4 over 3. So cup shaped parabola will come like this. This one. Now this is actually less than 0, so this is our answer region below x-axis, this area. So this area is saying that our answer is less than, mean left of 4 over 3 and right of minus 2. This is our answer region. So x is less than 4 over 3 and greater than minus 2. This is the case when the function is decreasing. Now, if dy by dx means the function is increasing, I will use the same 3x square plus 2x minus 8 is greater than 0. It means I got two critical values. X is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4 over 3. So again, if I'll draw the parabola, this is minus 2, this is 4 by 3. So it is again a cup shaped parabola because the coefficient of x square is positive. This one. Now it is greater than 0, it means the answer region is above x-axis, means this one is our answer region. Our answer is in this side and left of this. It means x is greater than 4 over 3 and less than minus 2. Okay. Or I can write it as x is less than minus 2 and greater than 4 over 3 if I want to write in this form. X is less than b greater than a. So this is also x is less than b greater than a. It means there are two values of a. A got two values, minus 2 and 4 over 3. And B also got two values, minus 2 and 4 by 3. If you compare these two results with this one, because A is on the left, B is on the right. So this is the lowest value of A, this is the highest value of B, this is the lowest value of B, this is the highest value of B. So what he's asking in the question, find the least possible value of A. Therefore, least value of A will be -2, because this is the smallest of these two values. And he's asking for the greatest possible value of B. So the greatest value of B, the biggest value in these two values is 4/3. So 4/3. So this is our answer. This was question number 3. Now, question number 4. I can see a semicircle ACB with center O and radius R. Arc OC is a part of circle with center A. Express angle CAO in radians in terms of pi. I need to express this angle in radians. Now, okay, if I see this is tangent on this arc, it means this is a right angle triangle, this ABC. So from right angled triangle ABC, this is base R, this is hypotenuse which is opposite of 90, and this is perpendicular. So I have hypotenuse and base, so I will use cosine. I know cosine theta is base over hypotenuse. So cos theta is, what is base? R. What is hypotenuse? 2R. So it will be cos theta, R will cancel with R, 1/2, and theta is equal to cos inverse 1/2, theta is equal to 60 degrees in degrees. But I need to give angle in radian in terms of pi. So 60 is actually pi/3. This is answer, pi/3 radians. Number 2. Find the area of shaded region in terms of r, pi and √3. Simplifying your answer. Area of shaded region. It is very simple. Area of right angle triangle minus area of this sector. Okay. Area of shaded region is actually equal to area of triangle ABC minus area of sector OAC. Okay. Area of triangle ABC, I will use the formula 1/2 AB sin C, which is the formula from the O levels. 1/2 AB sin C minus, for the area of sector I will use 1/2 R square theta. Okay, 1/2, this is my A, one side, this is another side, and this is angle theta. So A is R, B is R, B is 2R, and sine this angle is actually pi/3. I will use this pi/3 minus area of sector 1/2 r square is r square and theta is pi by 3. Okay, now this 2 will cancel with this one. It will become r square sine pi by 3 minus 1 over 2 r square pi by 3. So r square, I can write it as, for the moment, sine 60 minus 1 by 2 r square pi by 3. So r square sine 60 is actually under root 3 over 2, because I need to include this under root 3, it is mentioned in the question, minus 1 over 2 r square pi by 3. This is the area of shaded region in the form of r, pi, and so this is our answer. So this is the end of video 1. For the next part, please watch my second part of the video. Okay, that's it for this part of the video.